Well, Tim, you asked for this, and here it is. You finally got your interim title fight. How excited are you to be here, headlining Bellator 261 in Mohegan Sun?
Amazing feeling, finally, 10, 11 years in the making. Finally achieved the goals, lots of ups and downs throughout my career, that's for sure. And, it just feels good to finally be within reach of a goal that I want to attain.
Yeah, for sure. And I know that the last few months you had kind of advocated for this opportunity, maybe the last year even. And I guess when you reflect on that, I'm assuming you think you made the right choice. We don't always see that from fighters, have kind of a respectful, ask the promotion. You kept it classy and everything, but ultimately you guys were able to work something out. So do you think there's a lesson to be learned there a little bit for fighters?
I don't know, just kind of don't overplay the game, I guess. I know everyone thinks they gotta do the Conor McGregor thing. I've never been that kind of in-your-face kind of person. And I think I just answered a question earlier. It's some kind of a similar thing. I got something that I think I earned. It wasn't because of my big following on Instagram or me talking crap on Twitter. It was, I got this opportunity because I earned it.
Was that mindset kind of, when you look at your career and why you ended up in Bellator, was that mindset where you just laid out kind of the reason that you came here a little bit, that you thought it would be more of a merit-based system and you would get an opportunity like this?
Yeah, absolutely. Right after I signed, I remember this question too, like, oh, what made you want to sign? I'm like, I came over because I didn't want to be just a gatekeeper. I had goals and aspirations to reach the top and wanted to be known as one of the best fighters in the world.
Looking like a good decision now, huh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, with your face on the poster. Well,
yeah.
Well, I think when Scott Coker revealed a few weeks back that they were going to have an interim title, everybody knew you were going to be one half of that equation, but the question was who your opponent was going to be. So when they rolled Valentin Moldavsky's name across your desk, were you surprised, or did you expect that he would be the guy that you'd face in this opportunity?
No, I might have known well before you guys.
Yeah, true.
No, I assumed it was going to be Moldavsky right away. We were scheduled to fight two times already. One time I had to pull out for injury. Another time he had to pull out for injury. And I think after my Tyrell fight, he was on that fight card and he was like, "Oh, good fight. We should fight." I'm like, "Let's do it." And so now look, here we are. It's fate. Here we're fighting for the belt.
Do you think they got it right? You think that this is the guy that's earned it?
Oh, absolutely. Especially being, a 29-year-old. He's a kid. He's still a kid.
Yeah.
Such in the heavyweight division. Win or lose, I just hope it's a good fight.
For sure. And I guess, what are you expecting out of him? He was in here earlier. He said, he thought there'd be a lot of stuff that you guys do against the cage and that you try to utilize your strikes. So from your perspective, are you guys on the same wavelength?
I think so. I'm glad he's seeing the same thing I am. Yeah. We fight so similar. And I've never fought someone who fights the same way I do. And it's going to be, I think, who can get the better of cage work and clinch work, who can keep their opponent, keep each other on their backs on the cage, and who can turn off the cage. That is going to be the biggest thing of this fight.
In a 5-round fight, you feeling pretty confident? I know it's maybe a territory that we haven't necessarily seen either of you guys in for a little bit.
15 minutes, that sucks. 25 would really suck. But the way I look at it, everyone's tired after round 3. It's just a matter of will. Rounds 4 and 5 are.
Yeah, and I asked him this question too, but if you win the interim title, are you going to be somebody that tries to defend, or are you hoping that Ryan comes down and unifies? Like, have you thought about that at all?
No, I'm just kind of waiting. I'd probably wait on Ryan. We had a gentleman's agreement through social media before he rejoined the light heavyweight tournament. And I got things I got to do this year yet. So I'll probably just end up hanging out.
It seems like there's a lot of respect between you two. I know when he'd done some interviews before this title fight was announced, he kind of advocated for you, a little bit. He was saying, Tim Johnson should get the interim shot. I would be fine with the interim. Was that cool to see?
Yeah, no, it was. Yeah. And that's what I mean. Like, we were after my Congo fight, I think it was like 2 weeks after that, we were communicating back and forth on social media. Like, we made a gentleman's agreement. Hey, let's fight in like February. I'm like, all right, let's do it. So it's nice. And I like, just like Moldavsky, me and him have communicated via Instagram back and forth in twos, and it's respectful, and we're good sports. I like fighting people that have good sportsmanship rather than jerks. It's just a matter of respect it's just competition.
Yeah, I love it. You're going to be excited to hear some cheers when you guys get in there?
Yeah, well, I'm guessing another one of those interviews I answered, they kind of were like, oh, I got the home crowd. I'm like, it is America versus Russia. I'm not pushing for it, but I guarantee the fans are going to be on probably on Team USA. So yeah, no, it should be a good experience to hear that.
For sure, man. And I guess just when you see it playing out in your head, how do you get it done? Do you feel like this will go the distance? Do you think you get it done inside? How are you feeling?
Probably a flying triangle.
There we go.
That's probably the way it's going to end.
All right. Well, if the one in whatever that is chance that happens, you said it here. We got
Yeah.
the clip. So I appreciate the time, Tim, and congrats on the big fight and good luck.
Awesome. Thank you.